So you can never mess with the number one gaslighter. See, some of you are talking and you become a gaslighter for God. See, I'm the number one gaslighter for God. Read the Bible, know the Bible, preach this word, and I do totally different. That's the point. So see, you're not actually gaslighting for God, you're gaslighting for the devil. And I even gaslighted him. I get everything I want. Get bitches, get the Christians respect. But because they don't realize that they can't, right. They think they're gaslighting by saying, oh, well, God's going to do this, God's going to do that. I'm like, no, Satan. Satan already did that. That's the point. So see, before you become a gaslighter, you got to learn how to do it. So I've been gaslighting since I was yay high. I was with my pops gaslighting. Real talk. That's just the point. So see, before you become a gaslighter, you gotta learn how to do it. Then remember, believe me, this sympaths, with your empaths, with your win paths, with your see, this whole world is based off of gaslighting. Everybody wants to gaslight. Who's that? Everyone wants to gaslight and project onto somebody else. Gaslight and project. Oh, gaslight and project onto God. Yeah, it's very easy to do. You know what I mean? That's very easy to do. But let me just tell you, the stuff I do, Satan gave me that. You know what I mean? Real talk. Because why? Why? Because I worship him? No, because I gaslighted him also. You gotta have sense out here. That's the point. So before you try and be in my shoes, I think you can tell me what to do. Maybe I gaslighted you to follow me. I gaslighted you under your religion, under from your God, and now y'all following undernism. Every single one of y'all. So when I go to prophetic word or God says, I already know what I'm gonna see. Somebody thinking they gaslight me, telling me God says, but no, Satan says. And like I said, a nigga give me anything I want because I'm much more slicker than him. And yeah, the ancestors, they told me this. See, you gotta follow the ancestors. Gotta talk to the dead. That's the only way you live. Real talk. And gaslighting. You see how I always go from narrative to narrative to narrative, and I might use this word on you and use that word on you. Right, use this word on you, and I use that word on you, and you take every word, and you take every narrative into face value. That's why you never get a conclusion to what you're saying. See, I mix you up. I talk about marriage, talk about divorce, talk about the baby, talk about this, talk about that, talk about money, talk about being poor, talk about you, talk about me, and you don't have no idea what I'm talking about. That's gaslighting already. So when you do your video, you really don't even know what you're talking about. Because I do this naturally. I've been doing this since I was little. Been doing it, it's fun. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I gaslighted you from following the so-called God, this guy that you follow, to actually following Satan. And that's what you do. Prophetic word says, God says, the ancestor says, it just calls you out. Real talk. Real talk. And that's what you just call world prophecy, real prophecy, universal prophecy. Coming from the God himself. Me. And I gaslight you to pretend that you didn't hear me say that. I can tell you right now, I can read it. I gaslight you right now so you can pretend that it's God saying this and God knows Satan saying this and Satan saying that because you know why? Like I said, I gaslighted him to be up under my foot. He not as slick as me. My brain too out there. That's just the point. And see now you guys, your brain itself, your spirit itself already took the mark of the beast. Why you think you follow somebody like me? You already took the mark. I'm above the mark. I don't have to do that. And see, when I say mark of the beast, y'all thinking the COVID shot. I'm not talking about that. I didn't take that either. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the actual mark of the beast that makes you weak. That makes you think you can gaslight. That's why you can never read. That's why you can never read what I'm saying. And the videos you make, it's never what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. All hail to the ancestors. Peace.